back to another video here with Angel B Designs. I'm Angel B. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And if you haven't been able to tell by the title or my shirt, y'all, we are doing the Siser Metallic Puff. A couple days ago, I did go live using this product. So if you want to see me do it live, definitely check out last Monday's live, where I use this product live, but I did want to come out with a video as well that's a little bit shorter and condensed so that you can, if you need the information like this video will definitely give it to you like that. Okay, so we got the prayer changes things. This is my file. It's in my Etsy shop. I'll have a link for it down below with the gold. We got Bet on Yourself. Y'all, look at the puff on this. Of course, you will see the shirts. I always show them up close at the end of the video. But the Bet on Yourself file, also in my Etsy shop, I'll have a link for it. And then in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a knockout effect with an inset, because a lot of people have issues. So when I make my files like this, the puff and the glitter, the edges of them touch. Now, I don't layer my puff on top of the glitter because puff can't be layered. It's a non-layerable vinyl. Typically, that's the rule. It's supposed to be non-layerable. So when I create my files, I create a knockout effect. However, the edges of the glitter as well as the edge of the puff, they do touch. I know some people who are beginners who may have an issue with that and they can't get it to line up right. It's just something that takes practice. I promise you will get it. Keep working at it. But for those who do have that issue, today in this video, I am going to go into Leonardo Design Studio and I'm going to show you how to create this file, which says Love More. We're going to create this from scratch, and I'm also going to show you how to create an inset so that you can have a gap between your glitter vinyl and your puff vinyl so that they don't actually touch. Okay, might make it a little bit easier for those of you who are beginners, and I'm going to show you how to do it yourself as well. Okay, so that's what we're doing in this video today, you guys. We're going to press the silver. We're also going to press the gold together after I show you how to create the knockout effect with the inset. All right, it might be a long one. I'm not for sure. If not, great. If it is, hey, get your notebook. I know some of you guys got the craft journal from Delonda. Go ahead and grab that because we're about to get into it. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and start out in Leonardo Design Studio Pro. This is just the software I use with my vinyl cutter. You can do the same thing in Cricut Design Space, obviously using their features and operations, as well as Silhouette Studio with their features and their operations as well. This is just what I use. And I am in the Pro version, which is $8.99 a month if you are interested. But we're going to go ahead and start from scratch. Now, the two fonts that I'm going to be using today is called Love Comic. I'll try to remember to leave a link for them down below, but Love, L-O-V-E, Comic, I'll go ahead and pull it up. So the first word is going to be the word love, and it's going to be in Love Comic, which I did get from Creative Fabrica. Here it is here. Love Comic, okay, and it's from Creative Fabrica. And then I'm going to select Apply. All right, so here is our first word here, which is love. Now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to create an offset for this, which is going to be our glitter layer. So I'm going to go down here to Build Contours, which is the star. We're going to select that. And then we are doing a cut file here. So we want to do Editable Contour. And we do want to include the holes, and I'll leave it the color black for now. I like for my offset to be a little bit bigger. This is definitely your personal preference. So I'm going to go 0.150, and the corner style is going to be round for me. Then we're going to go ahead and select Apply. Okay, so now the black layer here is going to be our glitter layer. So now what I'm going to do is I need to create an inset on this pink layer. So I'm going to select the pink layer, and how I know pink is selected is the swatch over here. If I had the black layer selected, it would be black, but we want the pink layer selected. This is how I know I have the pink layer selected. I'm going to go back to Build Contours, which is the star. We are going to select Editable Contour again. we are going to include the holes again. For this one, I'm going to change the color to red so that we can see it. And I'm going to select bring to front. And then you're just going to go downwards. So now you see a negative here, negative 0.016. That's how you know it's an inset. And basically it's going to create an offset, but on the inside of the letters instead of the outside, hence the word inset, inside. Offset would be outside, okay? Now I'm not going to make a huge inset, because I don't want a huge gap. So I'm going to do negative 0.063, and then I'm going to select apply. All right, so now you can see we have our red layer on the outside. So what I'm going to do with the red layer selected, I'm going to move it off to the side. And now we have our original pink layer and we have our offset, which is the black layer. I'm going to select both of these. We're going to go down here to our weld panel and I want to remove front. This is going to remove the pink layer and hollow out the black layer. And now we have just created our outline. Now, when we take the other word love, which was our inset, and we bring it in, I'm going to select both. And I'm going to go ahead and center them horizontally and vertically. And now, as you can see, there is a gap in between the outline, which is going to be our glitter layer, and the puff layer, which is the red. There's a gap there. So now the edges do not touch. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, we're going to add the word more. We're going to go up to text. The font I used for this word is Beauty. And I did get that from Creative Fabrica as well. This is Beauty here. We are just going to type in the word more in lower caps. We're going to type in the word more. Now to get the glyphs, actually what I'm going to do is delete that. I'm going to go, so typically, this is how yours might look when you first open up your text panel. So I selected the font Beauty, and I want to show the glyphs, okay? This font comes with the hearts on the letters. So you just scroll down to the lowercase letters, and I'm going to pick the M, but I need the heart to be on the outside of the M because the word is more. So I need the heart to be on the outside, not the inside. So we're going to pick this one and we're going to type in OR, and then I'm going to get the E glyph with the E that's also on the outside because it's at the end of the word. So we're going to select that. And I do want that welded because it is a script font. This says auto weld. That box is checked, the auto weld text. So I know when I press apply, it is going to automatically be welded for me. And that's not something I'll have to do again. So now I'm just going to go ahead and select apply. And now we have our word more with the hearts already there. Okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of like place this how I want it to look. That looks good. So now what I need to do is I need to hollow all of this out on these letters that are touching, because again, we can't layer puff, remember? So I'm going to select the word more, and we're going to go back down here to build contours, which is the star. We're going to go to editable contour. We are going to include our holes, and I'm going to change the color to red so we can see the layer. And then we're going to make our offset. This one doesn't need to be as big because the offset isn't staying. We're just using it to kind of create an avenue for this puff. So I'm going to go, that looks good. I'm going to go 0.110, and we're going to select apply. Okay. So now I want to take the black layer. This is how I know the black layer is selected. And I want to move this out of the way for now. And then what I'm going to do, with making sure the red layer is on top of the word love, both the outline and the inset, and you can see the green outline that shows you where it's at. So we can see it's on top. We're going to select everything, all 3 layers, the black glitter layer, the love inset layer, and the more offset layer. We're going to select all 3 of them. We're going to go down here to this weld panel again, and we are going to select remove front. That removed the more offset that we created, but it left space for our word more to be able to layer right in without touching. Because again, this is going to be puff and this is going to be puff. And the biggest thing with puff is that it's not laying on top of anything else. It needs to be touching the fabric. So now we've created an avenue for this layer of puff to be touching the fabric. And that is it. And then if you would like to resize it, all you have to do is highlight everything and then you can make it bigger or smaller. Whatever size you need, okay? Hopefully, this was easy to follow. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and get this cut out as well as my Bet on Yourself file. Where I'm gonna get them both cut out and then we're gonna go ahead and press both of the shirts together. All right, guys, so I do have all of my vinyl cut out here for both my shirts. The first one I'm going to do is a pink Bella Canvas shirt here. And we are just going to go ahead and get this nice and prepped. I'm going to lint roll and I'm going to pre-press. Now, I'm using 3 different, well, 2 are kind of the same, but they're just different brands. So I'm using 2 puffs, 2 puff vinyls, and then 1 glitter vinyl. The glitter, this is set, my heat press is set to 280 degrees for 8 seconds. All right, so there's the pre-press. All right, so the first layer is going to be our glitter, which is, this is the Siser glitter. It's a pink color. I want to say maybe rose gold, but everything that I'm using in today's video, you guys, will be linked down below, okay? So I just put the time on 20 seconds for this glitter. So I'm going to press this at 280 degrees for 20 seconds. You guys, this pink on this pink shirt is so pretty. So pretty. And then of course we have our Siser Metallic glitter. For this shirt I'm using the silver. We're going to do a second shirt that's going to be gold. And then I have the Atlanta Vinyl 3D Parrot Puff for our red-ish color. Okay, so there's the glitter. That looks amazing. Okay. Now I've pressed this puff, both of these different brands here, several times. With the metallic, what I've noticed is that it comes out better if it's pressed last. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up. Now remember, I did create an inset on this so it doesn't touch the glitter at all. We created an inset so it doesn't touch the glitter at all. But basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to line that up and then I'm just going to go ahead and line this up on top of it, and then I'm going to remove the silver and we're going to press this red layer first. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm going to roll this down, and we're going to remove the silver layer for now. And we're going to go ahead and press the red layer. Now, this does need to be pressed on firm pressure. So I'm going to go ahead and add my pressing pillow. This is how I press it in order to be able to use multiple different brands and still get good puff on all the layers. Okay. Now I just want to make sure it's nice and lined up. I think it shifted a tiny bit. All right, that looks good. I'm going to put this back down to 8 seconds. So this is 280 degrees, 8 seconds on firm pressure because we added our pressing pillow. Now this puff can't, this puff, that looks good. This puff can be pressed more than once. And then the Siser glitter, the Siser Metallic requires 2 presses. So I removed the pressing pillow because this is on medium pressure. This gets pressed on medium pressure per their instructions. Okay, so now I am just lining up our letters here. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. Same time and temp, 280 degrees for 8 seconds with medium pressure. And it's also a warm peel. So I am going to take a shirt here and just kind of remove some of the heat. And then we're going to go ahead and pull the carrier sheet off. And we're going to press it a second time. And y'all will see how it just elevates off the shirt. Not going to cover it. 280 degrees, 8 seconds. Medium pressure. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It is so cute. Y'all, I love puff. I love glitter. I love all of it. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, so we got our red puff here at the bottom. We got our silver metallic puff here, and then we got the pink, which I believe is rose gold outline, and it says love more. And I love it on this pink shirt. Y'all, this press is hot. So I'm gonna show you guys again. We're gonna press the other shirt and I'll show you guys again, but because this press is hot. All right, so the second one is going to be on a black Bella canvas. And this is going to be the gold. All right, sorry about that, guys. My camera got a little overheated, but I did already lint roll and pre-press. So I'm gonna go ahead, add our vinyl here. The first layer, just like the other one, is going to be our glitter layer. Now this one is going to be touching the vinyl, just the edges. So it's still, you know, it's still we still use the knockout method on this file. It's just that we didn't do an inset. There's no inset on this file, so it's more so it doesn't have that gap in between the glitter and the puff, which is fine. As long as it's not overlapping and it's still touching the fabric, then it's fine. All right, so there's our red. Y'all, this is gonna be so pretty. I know I say that about every shirt, but it is. It's going to be so pretty. All right, so I'm gonna layer the gold on, but we're not gonna press it because, like I said, this does better when it's pressed last. So we're gonna go ahead and line up this glitter. I just set it down so that, you know, I can make sure I get it lined up in the right spot. That looks good. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove the glitter. And then this puff does need firm pressure. So we're gonna go ahead and add our pressing pillow. Make sure it's still lined up. That looks good. Actually, it could get scooted over just a hair. Okay. And I'm gonna cut this back down to 8. So we're still using the same time and temp. 280 degrees for 8 seconds is everything except for the glitter. I cut the glitter up to 20 seconds. Oh, that looks good. All right, now we're gonna remove the pressing pillow. Because the Siser Metallic gets pressed on medium. I'm telling you guys, if you do it the exact way I'm showing you, you will get the best results every time. I mean, 98% of the time I'm getting amazing results, okay? Same time and temp, 280 degrees for 8 seconds. Medium pressure. We removed that pressing pillow. This is a warm peel, so I'm going to take an extra shirt here and just remove some of that heat. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. And then we're going to go ahead and peel it. Now, on that first peel, you guys, it has a little bit of puff to it, but it's not like huge. You really got to do that second press. Second press, uncover 280, 8 seconds. And y'all about to see what happens. Ooh, can y'all see the puff from there? Can y'all see the puff from there? Got a little piece of lint. This bottom drawer of mine keeps on opening. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because it is hot. And then I'll show you the shirts. So there is the second one. We got the red glitter. We got the gold puff. And then this puff down here, it's not red, it's a different shade of red. I mean, it is red, but it's a different shade. It's not like on the Love More shirt. It's a little bit lighter shade. But look at that. This looks absolutely amazing. No line, no nothing. That's why I say it's better to press that one. The Siser Metallic, press it last. It just looks better when you do it. This is the first one we did. We got the rose gold, hopefully you guys can see, rose gold glitter with the silver metallic puff. And then this is the red puff. And then this one, you see how they're a little bit, the shades are a little bit different. This one is just a tiny bit lighter than this one, but they're both shades of red. Look at that. Let me cut this off and see if it makes it. No, can't really see it that well. But you guys, I did want to come on here and show you how to do the knockout method on a file. So we made this one in Leonardo Design Studio together. I just showed you how to make it. This one is a file I make and sell in my Etsy shop. The link for this will be down below. But I did want to show you how to do the knockout method with the inset. If you did not want your letters to touch, we went ahead and did that. And then I also wanted to show you how to press it. You have to do 2 presses with the Siser Puff. I know a lot of companies, other companies, say you can't press twice. Siser says you have to press twice, okay? But I just wanted to show you how I get the best results with this puff, and then still being able to use a solid color puff that's not even the same brand, okay? Hopefully I answered questions. Hopefully I made the process easy for you. If there's anything I did not answer, please drop your question down below. Questions, comments, concerns, whatever you need, comment down below, and I will either answer your question or try to get a video out for it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, join my Facebook group, all the YouTube things. But that's all for today's video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye.